Alrighty, so I got some utility line. Took the spark plug out, I put it in there, put my screwdriver just a little bit in there. First you got to crank this over right when I did those steps. I cranked that over left and I got this sucker off. So that's very important. So now I can take these off, clean the inside of the housing. I'm not going to put any grease in it. I'm just going to wait until next season. I can show you guys the boat real quick. So I use this. It really came in handy. Is that stuff right there. I'm going to use that when we dock up. But the gunnel grab bar looks really good with this color. But I might leave the engine off and leave it on that for a little bit. I'm going to change the oil in it. Yep, the boat looks good. I organized this area too. But I'm very happy that this was a very easy way to do it. I got it off of JT Gatoring. So I'm going to clean this bad boy. Once this housing comes off, I'm going to get all the old grease off that's on the PTO shaft. What's it called again? I can't remember it. The coupler that's on the PTO shaft. This is important. And look at that. You see that guy right there? I cranked that thing over, boom, popped. So always remember that. So yeah, probably gonna drain the oil. Let's see the break-in life. Oh crap. Okay, there it is. 6.6. Still got that hooked up. I gotta drain the gas that's in the float bowl. It's been sitting for about a week. Clean this housing up. I'm gonna clean this up really good. I did a huge mulch job. Huge job. So many leaves. I gotta get this thing a bath. But yeah, major maintenance. I'm gonna clean this bad boy up. This is super important. Make sure you guys are putting Loctite on this, on these bolts. Make sure you're not overdoing. I heard horror stories about these things snapping, so be careful. Wipe all this grease out of the housing. Show you the boat one more time. It's a little dirty. Gotta get the vacuum. All right, everybody. Peace out. All right. I'm gonna wipe all this stuff out. Wipe that coupler off. Pretty sure that's called a coupler. And then I'm gonna load up on some grease. When it comes to building season, I'm gonna put a lot of corn head grease in there. All right. Just want to give you guys an update. Clean this guy up. All right, that was fairly easy. All right, I'm just gonna leave that on. I'm not gonna, this thing is seated perfect. Plus you gotta unscrew these 3 little bolts right here. Alrighty. Definitely, when it comes to springtime, I'm gonna load this down, but that ain't terrible, but I'm gonna put more, definitely put more next time. Alrighty, show you guys the boat, and I'm gonna get on out of here. Peace. Little update. I just put a brand new spark plug in. Alright, new spark plug. This is wiped down. This is wiped down. I got the 4 screws and washers. Got this bad boy. Fits right there. I just gotta pick up this mess. This is an awesome kit. This is always gonna be on the boat. With me, these will always be on the boat. This is perfect for a trip in case if I have to do that routine again. I still got to do some carburetor work. I might do it tomorrow. So this is ready for the winter. I love this tool. 85-inch long shaft is hanging out right over here. Peace out, everybody.